So often there's the presenting problem, the presenting need, and then there's the deeper one, and then there's the transforming one. The iceberg that you see, you know, what's above the surface. You know, it's the color of the rug. It's, you know, how just what seem like incredibly mundane things that carry underneath them this huge weight of unmet needs.
I think by a need, what I recognize it as is people need to be accepted. They need to be respected. They need to be loved. They need to be safe. They need to feel that they're part of the tribe. There aren't a lot of them, but they're absolutely basic.
The lower part of the iceberg is always there and will always be mostly mysterious. And it's wonderful that we constantly have new things to learn and explore.
Yeah, I think that puts for me a whole different look on this, because when I look at people in our meeting, all of us stuck in our things, and I say, oh, everybody's so needy. In my head, I say, everybody's so needy. They want this and they want that. But to put it in the positive sense that you did about, well, everybody needs the same thing, rather than have it be negative, needy, like this, but needy that everybody has it. That really is useful for me to think of it that way.
Conflict, prayer, and spiritual healing.
One way that helps open us to divine love is to pray for that person I am having difficulty with every time he or she comes to thought, trailing wisps of resentment. God, give what he needs to become whole and healed, filled with your grace and joy. My experience has sometimes been that all I can say, through gritted teeth if necessary, is, God, give her what she needs. If despite my discomfort with this person, I am able to pray steadfastly for him or her, eventually my teeth become unclenched, my jaw loosens. I can start where I am and pray as best I can. Sometimes this prayer fills me unexpectedly with love. Connie McPeak Green and Marty Paxson Grundy. Matthew 18, Wisdom for Living in Community. Pendle Hill Pamphlet, $3.99.
You pray for somebody with whom you have a resentment for 2 weeks. And the prayer is that you wish them all that they need and all that they desire. And at the end of the 2 weeks, it is I who have been changed.
I do think it's important to go back to what's on the screen, okay? Because what Heather asked was 2 questions. What's this person need, right? And then, is that my job? The meeting is not the elixir of love, you know what I mean? The meeting is not the thing that suddenly satisfies every sentient being. It's a religious community.
It's not a social service.
It's not a social service organization. It's not a school. It's not a family. It's not a spouse. And sometimes people have needs that the meeting is not well fit to address. And guess what happens then? I love you, but no, I guess is what happens then, right? It's a double-stage question that Heather asked. What does this person need that they're not getting? Then, what's the meeting's responsibility in answering that need? And they have distinct, and I hope palliative, answers. Don't assume that the meeting is there to make sure that every person is happy.